All right, West Michigan, welcome back to another great episode of No Cover TV. I am your host, Big Al. That's right. And I take that original local and national music scene and I shove it in your face upside down, left and right, because I want you to hear it. And of course, whoa, wow, big
Sorry, Big Al.
The earthquake happened in Michigan. Oh,
Disruption.
oh. But anyways, people, turn that radio down, would you? Stick your head out that window and listen to the music that's out there. I'm telling you, every block, every other house has a band or a musician in it because I hear it where I live. And it's amazing. Music, I don't know what I would have done without music if it wasn't brought into my heart at 5 years old. I started very young, and it brought me all the way here. And it made me very happy. Got me through some trials and tribulations, like a lot of music does for people. And the stories that go along with the music is great. It is great. Get a hold of me. Facebook page, No Cover TV. Al Brady, Facebook page, No Cover TV at yahoo.com. And on Instagram, it's No Cover TV1. Or Jeepers 616. That's got like 20-some thousand followers, but whatever page you want to follow. Because if, I have to find you, then I get to write different notes. And the different notes are a little more explicit. So, yeah, we don't want to do that. Oh, no. So, ADABOY is in the house today. ADABOY, are you here? ADABOy! Yes, I couldn't wait for this show. And I told the guys earlier, I apologize, and they forgave me for not showing up for the show a couple weeks ago. That was in Hesperia, wasn't it?
Frankenmuth.
Okay, Frankenmuth. Okay. What made you decide to go to Frankenmuth?
Oh, we love it there.
You like Frankenmuth?
It's historic.
Little Bavaria.
Yeah.
Little Bavaria. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, Fisher Hall. We've all performed there several times with or without the band, but I think that place was kind of built in the 1840s or something like that.
Was it
There's a
really?
museum right next to it. So it's one of the older buildings in the city, which is a very old city.
It is.
And we just really like the city. It's clean and it's
That's
wholesome and everything that we are.
A friend of mine was actually like the first person to put on a show there, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay.
A good friend of mine.
Nice.
Back when we were like 19, 20, no bands have ever put on a show there before. So I had to go in front of the council and proposition them to allow these young punk rockers to put on a rock show. And yeah, they let us do it like 20 years ago. And so now it's become got a reputation for all these bands that want to put on shows there.
That's pretty cool. I like that. That's really good. Now, how long have all of you known each other?
Technically, 556 days.
565.
565. I think it was 556.
It's 550.
So we're a year and three quarters. About.
65.
So
556.
well, then if it's only 500 some odd days, who started this and then recruited?
That would be me.
That'd be
Mike.
ADABOy. You like ADABOy?
Back in 2013. Yep. I started writing some music. Went in the studio by myself. No band. I just had, had this idea to create some music, original, and then a couple variations of the band down the road. We got with Joe and I,
All
our
right.
bass player, and
Good deal.
I knew that this was I approached him at a Lone Star over a nice juicy steak.
Well, let's dial it back a little bit because I was actually the original lineup of ADABOy.
Oh,
That's true. That's
the original lineup.
Yeah,
there.
so I was the original bass player of ADABOy,
Yeah.
and then I left to go pursue other musical things. And then years down the road, Mike comes to me, and we end up at I think it was a Logan's Roadhouse actually.
That's right. You're right.
Logan's Royal.
I ate way too much beef. He convinced me to join the group. By bribing me with steak, which is a pretty easy way to get me to do things.
Right. I see the belly right there. Yeah. Uh-huh. So how did you get in there?
Well, I was approached by Mike also, but I didn't get a dinner or a steak.
You didn't get steak either?
No, I didn't get none of that.
What's up with that?
Well, it's probably because I'm from Flint, and I'm really discriminated against.
Yeah, you are.
A lot of the surrounding cities, especially highfalutin cities like Saginaw, Bay City. Mike and I was in a band called the Tom Toms out of Flint, Michigan,
Tom Toms.
and we were doing a showcase at the machine shop one night.
And
ADABOY,
love Machine Shop.
Me too, man. It's awesome. I live 5 minutes from there.
I love that place.
But we played with ADABOY that night in a few other bands, and I don't remember personally what was going on, but he remembered me. I'm a singing drummer.
Okay, you're singing drummer.
It's kind of rare.
Well, yeah.
It's getting more popular, but anyway, he just kind of dug my style or whatever, and he approached me right at the right time because the Tom Toms had just released me, because the Tom Toms was kind of like Menudo. Once you hit a certain age, you're out of the band.
Right, yeah. Okay. You're 13, you're gone. Get out of here.
Exactly. So I hit the top
you hit puberty, get the hell out.
So I had to leave, and Mike was right there to catch me. So, because I was pretty pissed off about the whole leaving the band thing. And
it urged me for a long time, too.
Mike got me and nurtured me back to health, and here we are. And then Vince here, like we had a lineup for a couple years with a different guitar player.
And then the time we don't talk about happened.
Right. The time that never happened.
Dun, dun, dun.
I might want to write that down. Time that never happened.
Yes. So Vince and I have been friends since like 1985.
All right.
We went to high school together.
Oh yeah, a long time.
And we crossed paths many times throughout our life. At like musical pinnacles in our life. It's kind of cool.
Sure.
And then, this band requires a special guitar player. It's not just anybody can do this. So he was the only person I could think of that could fill the shoes of not just performing at the level that our previous did, but surpassing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As the band grows and gets better, we need someone who's going to be right there with us.
Yeah, because I notice when I play your music, I'm having a little hard time sliding that card in between the slots because you're filling it in really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Well put,
you fill it in really nice. Really nice. I'm going to pick on you guys there. So before ADABOY came along, you're seasoned professionals. What bands did you play in before this?
Go ahead, Joe. You got a nice long list.
Come on.
Joe's a bass player, by the way.
And I probably know them all. Come on.
Well, I mean, growing up, going back to like when I was a kid, like I played my first show in White's Bar in Saginaw, Michigan when I was 15 years old.
That's a big bar.
And big, huge.
Big.
But their family, like that's kind of always been home base for me for a long time.
Right.
But growing up, like I would play different shows. I ended up joining. I played with the Banana Convention for a while. I also played in a ska band called Nothing for Something. Moving around. Then I joined a couple of cover bands. When I moved down to Indiana, I went to college down there, and I played in a band called Sense of Reverence. I ended up joining up with some artists. I played in a country band and moved to Nashville for a little bit, and then came back.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been around a little bit. I've always kind of done a solo show as well. Okay. I do a solo loop show now. So I loop like a drum groove, then a bass groove, and play guitar.
Right. What about you?
Just have fun.
Oh, I've played in various bands from the Genesee County area. Six Day Made, Christian band in recent years. Before that, the Jason Eden band. And then going back to some of the years shortly after Steve and I met, I was in a thrash metal outfit, a band called Buzzard.
Oh, you went all over the board.
Yeah.
You went to one spectrum to the other.
Yeah, country music in the 90s.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, a band called Station Bill.
Me?
Yeah.
I was the drummer of Buzzard.
The drummer of the Buzzard. I love it, man.
I must say. But I was mainly a punk rock drummer, so I got with a band called the Rats of Unusual Size out of New York City. Did a lot of punk rock with those guys.
Did you?
That was a great vehicle to get around and see all kinds of stuff.
Oh man, you got to see it, man. That was a scene, man.
I did. It was New York was crazy in the 90s, and so I had a blast with those guys. I'm kind of still in a band. It's 39 years old. It's a punk band called The Will out of Flint, Michigan.
Really?
And it was probably one of the first punk rock bands to do 3-part harmonies.
3-part harmonies.
Yeah, we started doing that in the early 80s, in the mid 80s. 3-part harmonies and we were all doo-woppers. Like we loved to sit on the front porch and doo-wop, but yet we're in a punk rock band. So my diversity is like Joe. Like I love Motown, I love metal, I love punk, I love Culture Club. I love George Michael.
Ah, yes.
You know what I mean? I got all kinds of these weird little things that I dig. You know, but yeah. So I just have a big diverse.
It's good to have a diverse.
I forgot to mention, I still currently play with a punk band called the Mongrels.
Very good punk band called the Mongrels.
Yeah,
check them out.
My old drummer, Mikey, plays for the Bitters.
Okay.
If you know the Bitters, he's the drummer for the Bitters.
The Bitters.
Yes, he's my old drummer.
I'm pretty sure we actually played a show with them.
That son of a gun would throw his sticks every time at me.
Is that right? What, were you dragging or what?
What's that?
Were you dragging?
We were dragging. Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
What's up, Mikey?
I started. My first band was actually it was with the owner of Zenders of Frankenmuth.
Really?
I spent a lot of time in Frankenmuth growing up. I'm originally from Reese.
Okay.
But my first band was called Recycled Youth, and it was definitely that grunge rock. Yeah.
Little Pearl Jam grunge there.
Heavy and Pearl Jam and Nirvana. That was kind of the vein that we did. And then I got into this. It was a Leonard Skinner, kind of like a tribute cover band.
Don't say 20s. The word. Do not say that song.
Nothing.
Don't say that song. You know what song I'm talking about, don't you?
Free beer?
I have a $500 clause anytime anybody requests.
Anybody can't say that around here.
I did.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, so those are really the only two bands I was in.
Was it?
And then once I did the cover band for several years and became a singing drummer as well. That was my drums were my first instrument.
And then you switched to guitar.
Yeah, and then I actually went to school to be a music teacher, and so I started to kind of like learn how to play a couple of different.
There you go, nice. Well, y'all make up one hell of a group. This is ADABOY right here, ladies and gentlemen. Podcast. So let's tell everybody out in podcast land, where can they find you and your music and your merch?
ADABOYmusic.com. That is our website. We would love for you to check it out. You can select the different photos and tabs and about and our Patreon page.
Patreon page.
Yeah. You can find us there. And of course, Facebook, Twitter. No, not Twitter, but Instagram.
There you go.
TikTok.
There
you can find our music on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
So you just saturated everything.
We're heavily in the internet.
Yeah. Now, are you each taking a part in doing that, or
we do? Yeah, each one of us have a designated job.
Good. Because some of the bands that come in, it's like, I only do it all. It's like, wait a minute, that ain't right.
It's not right at all.
You got to help each other out.
He tried to do that.
Yeah, he tried to do that.
It don't work out at all, man.
We had to save him by taking some of the load away from him.
So we should probably mention some of our people that we're doing business with.
Yeah, mention them.
Kenny Bell, our producer / manager, financial consultant, business consultant, counselor, friend, mentor, right? So Kenny Bell, engineer Joe Baldridge, and let's see, Bernard Porter of PC&G.
PCG.
Yeah. Out of Nashville.
Yep.
Nashville. They're an artist development company.
Great.
And they have hubs in Austin.
Okay.
Austin, LA, New York, Nashville.
Yeah, they're an artist development firm.
Okay.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah.
I've had a bunch of my artists just get signed on Music Row there in Nashville. Did you sign a label?
No.
Not yet.
No, we're not going to.
You're not going to. Are you going to stay independent?
Uh-huh.
As long as we can.
As long as you can. If the right label comes along, possibly.
It has to be the right.
It should be the right label.
The right thing.
You look at the back of that book. There's a record contract in the back of that book.
Is there something about selling your soul to the devil in here? Because we're not.
There's one chapter, yes. You might have to put your thumbprint with blood on there.
It's just a biography of Robert Johnson.
Chapter 13.
It'll tell you about sync licensing and putting your music in movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're in BMI.
We're all in there. We're done with all that.
So
we got our LLCs all squared away with BMI.
Yeah, that's the way I want to hear it. That's the way you do it, people. You build that foundation. You work your way up that tree trunk. So many branches to take, but don't take those fucking branches. Because you don't know what's behind them, man. And you're going to have a smiling person that's going to offer you the world. And next thing you know, you got a dagger in your back and you can't get it out.
Yeah, that's why we got Kenny Bell. He's kind of like our
He's our BS filter.
Right. He's our fifth ADABOY.
Absolutely.
He's the fifth.
He's family.
He lives in Nashville.
He looks out for us.
All right.
Big
Well,
time.
if you're in Michigan, I'm looking out for you.
Right on.
Oh, thank you.
You got
Right
problems,
on.
I'll be there.
We can already tell.
Appreciate you.
Yep, we
I
appreciate
will
you.
be there. Believe me. And I'll bring a lot of people with me.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So let's get to the list here. We just did this. And now I want to know, are all of you doing the writing? Or is one person doing the writing and bringing it to the group?
We are 25, 25, 25, 25. Baby.
That's good.
And with Kenny, 2020, 2020.
That's
true.
Yeah, when Kenny writes with us, we're 20 up.
20 there now. Okay. Are we working on a CD right now?
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Okay. Any ATA on that?
You want to talk? Who wants to talk about that?
Well, we started last year in November. Our first time going down to the Castle Recording Studios in Franklin, Tennessee.
Oh.
Some big hitters that recorded there are
Katy Perry,
38 Special, Katy Perry,
Megadeth,
Snoop Dogg,
Leonard Skinner, Johnny Cash, Brad Paisley.
It's one of the top 4 studios in Nashville. We've been told to record at.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So you're going to record your whole CD there?
We're going to do our best to do it all in the Castle.
Do it all there. They're going to master and engineer it just perfect.
Amazing. We have an incredible crew.
Yeah, we use Chris Geringer in New York from Mastering.
Okay.
And Freed Shippen mixed our first single, which is called Time Voices Run, released April 14th this year on Joe's birthday. So that's the current single, and we're gearing up to release the follow-up single very soon. But yeah, that's some of the staff and the personnel that we work with, part of our team. And previously mentioned Joe Baldridge, he committed to finishing the record with us. So you guys can look him up. He's like a 20-time
Grammy winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Goliath.
Okay, so we're going to stay with indie right now. Okay. But now you do have somebody helping you with the PR and stuff like that? Or is it just all you guys?
A little bit. Will Muse has assisted us in the promotion of our first single. And we ourselves have promoted to radio.
Okay, you have promoted to radio. Now, are your music having there's 4 types of syncs that you can put on your CD. Is it on your CD so you get paid every time it plays?
Well, outside of BMI?
Yeah.
I would say no.
So
what chapter is that in the book?
It's in the book. So
what chapter is that, dude?
It's probably in 7 or something. But you're going to want to go to the studio and make sure you can put 4 syncs on it, because one will go for movies, one will go for the radio.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
You can do all that.
Yeah. We did all at the same time when we did BMI.
Yeah, Kenny covered all
and then look at trademarking your name.
Oh, yes.
Because I ran into a pain in the ass with that.
Yeah, we have an entertainment attorney that is we have on retainer.
Good.
Greg Sinef is his name.
Good. So, all right. So the CD's going to come out there. Didn't you guys just put out a new single recently?
We did.
Time Voices Run.
Yeah, Time Voices Run. It's right here. Yes, it is. I like that song. Who wrote that?
I think Joe started that puppy.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just me with an acoustic guitar goofing around, and basically just wrote a song. I got sober 6 years ago.
Okay.
It'll be 7 in April. And I wrote that song after I quit drinking. I figured out really fast who my real friends were.
Yeah.
That's what that song's about.
That's awesome. Now, guitar player.
Yes, sir.
Drums.
Bass.
Lead.
Guitar.
Now, when you write, do you either use acoustic guitars?
Mm-hmm.
We usually start with
acoustic or a piano,
Yeah. Acoustic or a piano.
I have an idea.
Oh, boy.
See how much time we got. We're in 18 minutes. All
Smell
right.
something, Al. What's cooking over there?
I'm not going to tell you yet, brother. All right. Now, how long has this been together? You said for almost 2 years.
556 days, Al.
Today.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Well, in that 560 days, any kick-ass bands you played with?
Yeah.
38 Special, Foghat.
Foghat 38 Special? Yeah.
To name a few.
Just to name.
I don't want to be dropping hard names.
No.
We got to perform for Pam Tillis. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pam Tillis?
Yeah, we did a showcase.
She's a friend of ours.
She's a friend.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now she's-
Oh,
She has
fan.
a quote about us, actually.
Yeah.
She said, you sing like Alabama and look like ZZ Top, and that's a winning combination.
that is beautiful.
I think we can consider her our friend.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask you this. You've been playing the 560 days. How many stages do you think you've been on?
Collectively,
Mhm.
thousands.
Yeah.
Thousands?
Oh yeah, but all of us together, like if you were going to add up our total years
Sure,
of experience,
sure,
we're like
sure.
freaking 1,000 years experience.
Well, out of those thousands of stages,
Thousands of stages.
Yeah.
what is that one stage in the world all four of you want to step a foot on and perform?
Red Rocks.
Red Rocks.
You said, I get that more than anybody else. It's a beautiful place.
Have you ever seen it?
I've been there. Yes, I have.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
yes. Red Rocks jams, man.
Looking at it on the television or on the screen is different than standing in.
Oh,
Yeah.
standing in the center stage there and it's just.
I want to see that piece of Red Rock trophy that they give you when you play there, and you have a plaque with
Yeah,
your name on it and
Yeah.
the day that you perform there.
it's really cool.
That is going to be the day that I
That Red
made
Rocks,
it.
exactly. I usually get Madison Square Garden or Red Rocks, definitely. Definitely. So that's beautiful. Oh,
Well, I mean, the Sphere in Vegas looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the new one. That's
that's
pretty
true.
sick.
Ain't that
Yeah.
pretty cool?
Yeah,
that's
play the
pretty
Sphere.
cool.
That's pretty sick.
Oh my goodness, man. Now, you go on the stage all the time and you're doing your thing, you're setting up and you're starting to play, and the crowd starts getting up. They start shimmy shaking, singing a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
How's it make that heart feel for all of you?
Means we're doing our job.
It's confirmation.
Yeah.
Seeing the enthusiasm and the reaction, the energy.
Yeah.
When they sing the words back to you, and you,
That's a really proud moment.
yeah,
You
you
can't
know
take
that
it.
they're taking it to heart because our lyrics in this band they mean something.
You do. You have a story to tell, and it means a lot to those people that you're singing to because they've had a shitty day and they get to come and see you and have a great 2-3 hours of not thinking of all that crap.
Right. Yeah, we want to uplift people, with our songs and lyrics, because we're not really a party band. We're not a band that talks about smoking and drinking and whatever, and that's great for everybody else.
Yeah, they are.
But what we're a group of guys who's come. I mean, there's lots of trials and tribulations in life, right?
Yes, there is.
Well, you're looking at four dudes that's just had a ton of them, okay?
Yeah,
and
me
we've
too.
all overcome them.
Yes, we have.
And a lot of it has to do with each other. We've helped each other overcome, and we have other people in our lives. Well, we just like to write about songs that we're passionate about and stories about overcoming, like in our EPK, like Joe talks about, these are real stories that are real songs that really affected you.
Yeah.
People,
I wish I was I'm a guitar player, but I'm not a singer or a writer. And I wish I was because I have a lot of stories like you have to be able to write down on paper. But I don't think I want to get it out there.
It's a vulnerable thing, but it's powerful too at the same time.
It is powerful. We
It can be
actually
scary.
August was actually our mental health month for No Cover TV. So we brought.
Oh, that's a great segue, Al. We're
Yeah.
actually doing a suicide awareness
Are you
mental
really?
health show
At the Vault.
at the Vault on November
November
10th.
Nice.
November 10th.
That's what I want to hear.
And it's free.
Yep.
It's free.
You come in and
Ages 15 and up.
That, you might send me that.
I certainly will.
You send me a thing.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that's
you could be
beautiful.
over there.
And it's a
Yeah,
great
show your
venue in
show.
Saginaw. It's one of the top. It's probably one of the best venues in Saginaw now. It's brand new.
Oh,
Well-
I can plan that. That's far enough out so I can plan that. All right, let's
November
do this.
10th.
November 10th.
It's kind of like the machine shop.
It's a
Saginaw,
Friday.
but 4 times bigger.
All right. That's beautiful because I do a lot of benefits and fundraisers, and it means the world to me.
Yeah,
to help people
we'll do
out.
causes like that because it's too close to home for all four of us.
Yeah.
Same here, brother.
Right.
Same here, man. Same here. Same here. So, how are we looking on doing more YouTube videos?
We are on the precipice to bolster our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the docket and it's on the burner. So
It's very expensive to record in Nashville.
It's very.
Yes.
It's very expensive. Like it's probably 4 times the amount that you think of a number to do an album in Nashville. Now times that times 4, and you're probably getting closer to what it's going to cost.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So yeah, we would eventually like to jump into the videos, and we know that we're going to have to at some point.
Oh, yeah.
We just need to. We need a sugar mama for the band, to be honest.
Sure, Daddy,
someone
you're
who loves
around
us and is
somebody,
willing
right?
to write us a check. So if there's anybody out there that loves us like that,
Right.
get a hold of Joe.
Now, aren't you guys doing a Halloween party coming up?
What it's going to be, we did. We just did it, actually.
You just did it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Halloween's now. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. Woohoo! That's right.
Ow!
So, do y'all dress up and stuff?
Yeah,
We
can't
are.
you tell?
I dressed as Vincent Madden.
It's Halloween every day for me now.
I dressed as Vincent Madden.
That's beautiful, man.
Use your imagination, folks.
You didn't get much candy, did you?
Yeah, the guy that had the band wouldn't give me any.
We didn't get no candy. Yeah, we didn't get no candy. Get out of here. That's beautiful, man. So, what's it like? You guys, you're playing out and stuff, but are you looking to try to get a little tri-state tour going? Trying to get out a little bit?
We are trying to get on the road in the worst way possible.
The worst way possible.
But we don't want to just go on the road. You know what I mean? We're a very calculated band. You know, we feel like we've been blessed with a lot of great connections and a lot of great people, and we go out of our way to build a lot of bridges and to nurture a lot of relationships because that's the way.
Yeah.
It's a small business, right? You'd say it's a big business, but it's a small amount of people that's actually making it happen.
Right.
I've been on enough tours across this country with basically nothing in my pocket to want to go do that again.
And when I lived in LA, all the famous people out there, they just stay out there and play. They don't come out and tour. Yep. They just do it out there and, New Mexico and stuff like that. I notice a lot of bands now are doing the micro tours. They go for 30 days, take 6 months off, go 30 days, 6 months. They do it like that. So it's a little easier on the family and on them too. So
sure. We're a little bit bigger dreamers. We're looking to get hooked up on a national tour at some point soon, hopefully, and
nice.
and just start touring the nation or the world or whatever.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
There's you want to stay indie. I was going to mention a label, but I won't do it now.
No.
But I will write it down. This label has been picking up my artists left and right, and they've been treating them good. That's the name of it.
Okay. Take note of that. Thank you, Big Al, for that.
No problem. Also, look up Ralphie's music in Australia.
Okay.
He's got 5 rigs.
Would you make note of that too, Vince?
Yeah. Ralphie will get you all over Australia. They're fun. Yeah, hey, mate, what's happening?
And a little music class at the same time.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate it, brother.
Not a problem at all. Now, the studio you're using, is it mostly digital? They got any analog in there?
It's both. Both.
Yeah. Oh, I like analog.
Reel-to-reels. Multiple reel-to-reels.
Those, their vocal chains, they said 2 or 3 of those mics were actually used by the Beatles.
Really?
Yes.
Actually, our single.
Our
single was recorded on one of the U-47s that one of the Beatles used.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have pissed my pants and dropped it.
This God. Castle Studios, number one, it's a real castle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was one of Al Capone's old hideouts.
Yeah, he had
the mic locker is legitimately a false wall. They actually sealed it, but it went down to a tunnel that went out for him to escape if the police were coming after him.
How long was that tunnel? 200, 300 feet?
Oh, it's longer.
Yeah, it goes out to, so there's like a river in the back, and I think the tunnel actually went out to the river, and he had a boat to escape. Yep.
Wow.
It's pretty neat.
Real deal, man.
But besides that, it's a great place to record. The staff there is just,
they're wonderful.
They're so world class.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our producers, Kenny and,
the staff
Joe
and
those guys with us, and it's just, it's like a family reunion. We have such a great time.
That's great.
Such a great time.
Yeah, let's shout out to Corey Halterman.
Yeah.
Corey Halterman, our assistant engineer.
Yes.
Brody.
Yep.
Oscar.
Right. That's right.
Kenny's son.
Kenny's son, Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb, yeah.
Let me see if I can do something real quick. I'm still on the microphone. See how far this stretches out. Denise! See if she hears me at all. Let's see. Because we got something special I want to do for these people in the podcast land if the woman hears me.
She heard you. She said, "What?"
Did she say what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Honey,
What?
bring me the Ibanez on the wall by my chair. I am going to allow you to perform a song for me.
What?
Oh.
You're going to grab my acoustic Ibanez. I don't really do this. Someone's going to play.
Okay.
All right. We usually have artists come over here with their equipment, and they'll play a little
What
ditty.
song are we going to do?
All right, there's my Ibanez. Go ahead and give it to Mike right there.
All right. Thank
It
you.
should
And I'm
be
going
in-
to go ahead and give that to Joe.
You might want to
Thank
check
you,
the
Denise.
tune out. The tuner's at the top. You might want to check it out real
Ooh,
quick.
that's beautiful, dude.
That's a nice Ibanez. Plays
Yeah.
nice. Plays real nice. So we're going to
That's
get
one
to...
of my first guitars, actually.
Is it? The
Right.
Ibanez.
Not the flame on there.
Oh, this feels nice.
It's
Neck
very
binding.
nice. The guitar
Double
behind you, I bought that in 74.
1974.
A Circle K from Grinnell's out of the mall.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Shouldn't be too bad off, but... So, ladies and gentlemen, ADABOY is in the house. Check him out on the platforms and check out the music. Awesome stuff here. And we're going to give him a song here.
Man, you kind of put us on the spot.
Yeah, we didn't prepare, but you know,
You realize we
we're
know hundreds of songs. It's so difficult to choose one.
I'm putting you on the spot, guys.
sure. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. This is our new single. We're gonna do this the first time.
We'll do a portion.
We've never done this.
The new single, first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cover TV.
With the lids?
Go for it.
Okay. I guess we will do the whole one.
Running on empty to find sense of words. Pictures of things just to block out the dirt. It's easy to see why it all comes around. Towing heavy lines while cracks in sidewalks post. Lights out through the trees. Happiness, I suppose. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Time. All we need is time. Just to make the right choice. And you'll see your voices. Time. All we need is time. Just to make the right choice. And you'll see your voices run. Reading through life, every torn, tattered page. Favors they want and prices never paid. Efforts aren't bought. Efforts are made. It's the simple things that get this weight right off the ground. Come on. Time. All we need is time. Just to make the right choice. And you'll see your voices. Time. All we need is time. Just to make the right choice. And you'll see your voices roll.
Incredible. Unbelievable. Attaboy, the new single. Unbelievable. Thank you very much for doing that for me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That was sneaky, Al. You didn't talk about doing any live performances.
No, I'm very sneaky.
Luckily, we're masterclass performers. We're ready every time.
Like they never on TV, we really got a lot worse. We'd have been in our underwear.
Zing!
Zing, hello, drop trowel. Oh, anyways, that was Attaboy, and that song was
Time Voices Run.
Thanks for the opportunity for us to do that.
That was beautiful.
It felt good to sing it.
It felt good to sing it with you.
Awesome.
That was beautiful.
Thank
you so much.
You're very welcome.
Right there.
Hope your listeners love it.
I love it, man. How'd you like that?
The guitar is really nice.
Nice little hug in this area, yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. You can't never get rid of guitars, you know? Get up there. You'll keep down here.
You know, while there's a minute, I just want to mention ADABOYmusic.com again. That's ADABOY. Music.com.
Music.com.
Good job.
And they can find where you're playing out and anything.
All
that good stuff.
It's a one-stop hub.
That website was legitimately just launched today.
Today.
Yeah, this is an unofficial
worldwide
launching.
The worldwide launching. Well, today is the worldwide launching.
That's right.
You're going
Right
all over the world.
Show,
You are.
the show.
You are around the world today.
I'm all in Australia.
Yes, Australia's going to hear you. Spain, Portugal, Sweden, Japan, Russia, Taiwan.
What's up, Russia?
Yeah, whatever they say. I don't know. But I'm not going to piss them off.
Nope.
Yeah, they like the music. So we're picking everybody up, guys. Incredible sound and music you got going there. Now, you mentioned when I talked to Mike last time, when you did that show, management from Nashville came up to
Yep, Mr. Kenny Bell we spoke about.
Yes.
Yeah, he came up to MC and just give everybody kind of a peek and what we got going on, for the rest of the year.
All right.
We're busy. We're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Okay, good. Good. Is he pointing you in the right direction, kind of getting?
He is our compass.
He's your compass. That's good. You need that compass. Because
the music business is like 95% business, right?
It's all business. You'll see in that book.
Was this my take-home copy?
No, yeah, it's my only copy. I'll make you a copy.
I'll make some copies and send you.
Nah, bullshit. I'm going to make about a dozen copies, and then I'm going to give them out, and I'll sign them and stuff. Then they're going to go in the
publishing. Great. So
we would love a copy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's a lot of questions that you'll think, what the hell did I think of that?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Definitely. So it's the 40 years I had to get it out finally. I've been doing this since 85.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Oh my God. It's like, go away. Let me think of something else.
Get distracted.
When you're green, you have room to grow. When you're ripe, you're rotten.
Right. And I was right. Oh, now that I got to dump it, I feel a lot better. But I am going to start going on, I think, his Instagram and do half-hour shows on the first 2 chapters, and I might actually make it a subscription to where I'll go through the chapters each, explain it all to you, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So let's get back to you here. All right, guys. You're doing some amazing things. You're playing out. Are you sticking around the Bay City, down Detroit area, basically?
We're not trying to.
You're not trying to, but
no.
But you are.
We're there for now.
You never know.
See, right now we're in a season of writing and recording and stuff like that. There's a lot of business going on. So, when the opportunities arise for the right show, because we have our price and it's not for everybody.
Nope.
So we don't have to play every single weekend. We'd love to,
right?
But we're in a season of you're always transitioning, right? The band is always growing and transitioning.
Yes.
So never should you be complacent or comfortable.
No.
You should always be moving, right? That's what we do, and we rely heavily on our Nashville people to make sure that we're making all of our efforts.
That's beautiful, beautiful. We're at 39 minutes, 33 seconds. What's the future look like for you guys? 5 years. Where we at?
The top.
The top.
Number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Going to be traveling Europe.
Yep.
We will.
Of the world.
The world. You're going to take over world domination.
Yep, with all the right intentions.
With all the right intentions.
The world needs to hear.
Exactly.
The world needs Attaboy. It really does. With all the wars and all the stuff that's going on now, we need some positive stuff. Man.
We need a lot of positive
Everybody's
stuff.
pissing and moaning and complaining about whatever, but
I
there's a way to
am.
overcome all that.
I'm so tired of the pissing, the moaning, and the bitching out there. It is incredible.
So easy to do.
Oh my goodness! Give me a break. We didn't grow up that way, did we? We took it.
No, but we love our Gen. We love our Gen Xers and Zers and the millennials. We love them all. You know what I mean?
We do.
They're gonna figure it out.
They'll figure it out on their own. They'll figure it out.
We love the boomers. We seriously have a listening audience from 5 years old to, I think our oldest was 93.
Really?
Yeah. And these people come to us, so we're not making up stuff. You know what I mean? Like they come to us. These kids, they sing your songs. They love your lyrics. And it's positive. It's great.
That's beautiful. That just sticks to your heart.
These guys are world-class songwriters, and with Kenny Bell. It just gets better and better. It just gets better
and better. All right. 41 minutes. You're going to take us out. What would you like to say? Thank you. What do you want to say? It's your show.
Thank you for listening.
Nah, no problem.
Yeah, support Big Al.
Absolutely.
He's amazing.
Yes,
Michigan's lucky to have him.
I appreciate that, friends. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we got a lot of people to thank, man. I mean, our families for number one.
Yeah.
Our wives.
Yes, your wives, of course.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
My mom.
Adamoms.
The Adagrams. We have
my grandma.
his whole tribe, Joe's whole tribe. I mean, what a support network, man. He has probably 6 to 8 folks in his tribe, and these people are present every time. And they're not stander arounders.
That's
beautiful. They're get busiers, and we love that. And we just have a wonderful little community right now. We just want to grow it.
Good.
Make it bigger.
You're having a good time. You're having a lot of fun.
We wouldn't do it if it wasn't.
We're best friends.
Exactly. You're brothers.
Yeah, we're brothers.
We're brothers all the way.
If you guys are looking for a way to network a little bit with other people that listen to our music, we do have a Fans of ADABOY page on Facebook.
Okay.
That a lot of people do communicate and post pictures of them wearing an ADABOY t-shirt at the Grand Canyon.
There you go.
Added tattoos.
Yeah, people have actually gotten tattoos.
Yeah, we have people tattooing themselves with.
I've seen a lot of that.
They get a hold of our message.
Yes,
and it's about we're here to inspire and to overcome. You got some stuff in your life, that you need to deal with, but we're ADABOY's here for you, Big Al.
I appreciate ADABOY.
We're here for you.
I appreciate that. Sometime I might call you for it.
I hope you do, man, because we all have our struggles, man.
Yeah. I'm an insomniac. I don't sleep. No, I fight my demons all night long.
Yeah. Well, I would love to talk to you about that.
I'd love to talk to you too, brother.
Awesome. We will, and it won't be on your podcast.
No, it won't be on the podcast. Don't you scare the hell out of everybody. Jesus Christ.
They don't need to know.
They ain't gonna know. Oh no, they'll run like a mother. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Al, the No Cover TV podcast. Listen to all the shows, the previous, the upcoming shows. We got great shows from around the world. Check us out. And we just had ADABOY in the house. Ring it up. Come on, guys. Yeah. Woo. Woo. All right, I had to pull my earphones on that one. Woo. That's excellent show, guys. Thank you for coming all the way up here to City Table Brothers. Thank you so much. You're coming back on the show 6 months or so.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to end this. We're out of here, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.